recipes you want me to try, pop them in the chat, and we shall find some recipes to do. Don't forget, this Saturday we've got Haps Saturday, which is happening from 9 a.m. Eastern time, and I'll be on at 10 a.m. Eastern time, so that's New York time. So what I'm making tonight then is we're going to be doing some salmon. I normally pan fry the salmon, but I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm going to be basically doing a salad using this, my Pampered Chef quick slice that I got from, didn't directly get it from Alexis, but if you do want one of these, you can buy one. I've done it many times before this sort of similar broadcast, so it's just going to be quite quick. I'm going to do some potatoes, put them in my air fryer, which I use. I don't use it that often, but I've used it probably more this week than I have since I bought it about 2 years ago. So let's do this first of all then. So if you've got salmon, you need to make sure it's room temperature. Okay, so I was going to come on yesterday and do this, so I decided to do this today instead. So the oven's nice and hot. Obviously, I think you can do salmon in the air fryer as well, so but I'm not going to be doing that. Another little tip that I found was if you put salmon in foil, you can actually put that under a grill, so like a George Foreman grill, and do your salmon that way as well if you want to, or pan fry it with the skin side down before it gets crispy, golden, turn it over, and then leave it to cook so it's transparent. Okay, so let me spin you down. Fingers crossed everything's working. I know it's not showing out on Twitter, so there's a little bit of a glitch there. So, heavenly dew, oh heavenly dew, oh heavenly dew, it's so good to see you, heavenly dew, heavenly dew, heavenly dew, it's so good to see you, heavenly dew. There you go, that's for heavenly dew. There's another one. What's the other one again? Good evening, good evening, good evening to you. Good evening, a heavenly dew. Good evening, it's so nice to see you're in my house broadcast. And I don't know what else to sing. So, quick wash of the hands, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We have fun in the kitchen, don't we, guys? We have fun in the kitchen. That's what it's all about. I love it, says Heavenly Dew. Make sure you're following Heavenly Dew. Right, so salmon. These are my 2 pieces. Let me know in the chat if you like salmon. If you don't like salmon, why don't you like salmon? Or I know some people can be allergic to fish. Some people don't like to eat fish, but that is a piece of salmon. Look at that, guys. Now, when you're buying salmon, try and buy it from your fishmonger or wherever you're buying it from, a supermarket or a grocery store. That's what you call them in the States. Try and ask the butcher, say, right, I'd like a piece of salmon. If you're going to buy the whole piece of salmon, ask him to cut it up for you, and he will cut them into little portions, and then you can put them in little airtight bags and put them in the freezer. And that's, you're saving money that way rather than buying them individually, because it can be really expensive. So we're going to put these in some foil. Just wash my hands again. Make sure if they are going to cut it up for you, you take out the bones, because they can have bones in them. So just be careful of that. I know some people don't like bones, so just get yourself some like little tweezers or something, and you can take out each piece of the bone. Let me spin you down so you can see what I'm doing. So Melanie's in the house. Good to see you, Melanie. So there you go. So what I'm going to do is just put each piece of salmon in the foil. I'm going to put some salt on here. So a bit of salt. Although some people say if you use too much salt, it absorbs all the flavour. So just be careful about that. A little bit of pepper. You can also put like butter in here if you want to, and some chives. It's anything you want to use. I just put a little drizzle of oil on, and the reason that it just helps it cook quickly as well. Okay, so this is how to do oven panned salmon, and you just want to make little. There you go. Can you see that? Okay, guys, just like that. And I'm just gonna do like a neat little pocket, not too much. Okay, sorry about the tray, guys. Doesn't really matter because it's all going to go in the oven anyway. And then we're going to do the second piece. So again, just get your nice piece of salmon. Wash my hands again, because if I touch things with the fish, I get fish everywhere. Don't want that. So you managed to find me okay, Melanie? That was like me earlier on today, though. I went to the homepage on Haps on the app, and it didn't show me who was live, didn't show me who I was following. So I went to the activities tab. It says all activities, and but it only shows you a limited amount on there. So the app's getting better, but in some respects it's just getting a little bit glitchy. So hopefully that's because they're doing changes. So anyway, make a pockets. I need to get this in the oven now. So this is probably the worst pan of mine actually, but ignore the pan. So little pockets, I'm going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes, okay? So let's get them in. Oh, I forgot to put oil on the other one. But I can show you what it looks like compared to with oil and without oil, okay? So let's get them in, top shelf. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some quickly potato wedges. So I've got an air fryer here. So this is my air fryer, put it in. It's only a small thing, I'll show you in a moment. So I'm just going to quickly chop these up. Okay, and then we're going to get them on, because they shouldn't take too long, maybe about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, so on a high temperature. Let me get a knife. So, have we all had a nice day today? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what you've been doing today. I know Melanie's been on today, so make sure you go and watch her broadcast. She came on earlier. She was doing some colouring in. We had a nice little chat, didn't we, Melanie? We were having a nice little chat. But just as you were showing the sunset, because I don't know if you managed to show the sunset or not. I had to go and get all the stuff ready for this broadcast. So, but if you can go and watch it back, please go and watch it back. So I'm just going to do just some quick wedges. So these are just small potatoes from the supermarket. Pop them in. We'll add some salt and pepper. You can add some spices if you wanted to. And this is only a cheap air fryer. It's not a real expensive one. So, but it works, and you know, I could actually just put them in the oven, really, couldn't I? But I found that air fryers do actually cook quicker. Well, they do cook quicker. So I should have prepared this first. But then it's nice to show you things, isn't it? So, hi everyone, says Melanie. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. No, I tried, but there's no Zoom. No, there's no Zoom. Not yet. But stay with it, guys. Right, so I've got some little nice half-cut potato wedges there. I'm just going to put some salt on them, a bit of pepper. Okay. And then we can do the salad. So I'll actually just show you what I've got for Saturday, and I'll show you my ingredients that I'm doing for Saturday. Let's get this on. I can add a little bit of oil. I'm going to use my spray light. So just spray them. Although I need to get some more of this because sometimes I find it tricky to get it out. There we go. So you don't even need loads really, but I just add a little tiny bit of oil. Just a little drizzle. That'll do. Stop it from getting too hot and burning. So I'm going to pop this on. Okay. Turn this on for about 20 minutes. So if you can hear something in the background, that is the reason why. That's the air fryer in the background. Hey Stevie, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So let's do the salad then. So as you all know, you know my good friend, our good friend Alexis, who comes live on Haps and has done since everyone moved from Periscope to Haps. She's a Pampered Chef consultant. So I don't know if you know that by now. No, she's amazing. And this is one of her Pampered Chef products. It's called the Quick Slice, and we're going to use it now to do a salad. So I'm going to show you how really, really easy it is. If you want to buy one of these, go onto my link tree, and the top link or the second link, it says Alexis Quick Slice, and if you click on it, it'll take you directly to her page where you can buy one. Okay, that's if you're in the US. Obviously, you can't get them in the UK, unfortunately, but that makes you wonder, where did I get this one from? This I managed to get in what's called like a thrift shop or a charity shop. So, and when I saw it, I bought it so I can show you how to use it. Okay, I'm sure Alexis would have sent me one of these anyway. So let's crack on with this then. So you want to get yourself a salad bowl. Let's do the lettuce first. So I've got a nice piece of lettuce. Okay, take this out. Size of this lettuce, everyone. It's all right to use. Yeah, it's fine to me. So I'm gonna chop this up actually just using a knife because it's not actually it should be alright actually. I've lost all my knives. I put it away. That's why. Just gonna cut this. Take the root off. Okay, I usually cut this in half. Sometimes you get lettuce that's really tough, and if it's like a really big one, but with this type of lettuce, you don't need to use a quick slice. Okay, I'm just going to use a knife and pop this into a bowl. A nice salad bowl here. Put that to one. So just you can use a quick slice if you want to, but it's easier depending on the type of lettuce you use. Okay, put all that in, just like that. Nice pieces of lettuce. Thanks, Melanie, for this celebration award. Thank you so much. Right, let me just pop that there. Sorry, guys. Right, so I'm going to use a quick slice now. First I'm going to use it for is the cucumber. So let's cut this in half. Get rid of all this plastic. What really annoys me is plastic on. That waste of plastic. Especially after our HAPS Environment Week. Maybe shouldn't be buying them with the plastic on. But I'm going to just cut this in half just to make it a bit smaller to be able to cut this. Quick slice, everyone. Really, really simple. Can you all see? I can't zoom in, guys, I'm afraid, but you just line it up. You can put as many on there as you want, as long as they're in the same direction. And all you're going to do is push it through. And then we've got a nicely chopped lettuce, nicely chopped cucumbers, okay? So I'm just going to pop them into my salad bowl. Look at them, guys. Perfect. I know, Melanie, you really, really want one of these, don't you? It's not so much that you really, really want, but you do really, really want one. But what I mean is so difficult to get hold of. So don't ever use this on hard vegetables, though, and I'm not trying it on hard vegetables because if I couldn't replace the blade, which I could ask Alexis really for it, but it'd be quite expensive to both parts. So again, just chop it up. This is the cucumber. Just do the same thing again. Line it up. Got a little bit of paper still on it. Line it up. Nicely chopped cucumber. Does it work on potatoes? I wouldn't advise potatoes that have been in the fridge. If the small potatoes that have been left out at room temperature, then yes, very small potatoes, because you have to think of the size of the blade that you're cutting. So if you've got a really big potato and it gets stuck halfway, it's tricky to get that potato out even at room temperature because it's it's very, very tough. So really small potatoes at room temperature, yes. In fact, I'll show you now. Look, little potato, but you're not really going to get much of the difference. Look, I'll just show you there. Probably shouldn't be huge. Oops, little potato. There you go, look. Nicely sliced, but I find my nicer dicers better for, my small dicer is better for potatoes. So, there you go. No fun. No fun. So next thing we're going to do then is we're going to do our peppers. So I know you might think, well, do I really need one of those? Is it saving me time? It is in some respects. If you've got a lot of things to chop up in one go, then it is definitely worth it. So I'm just going to cut up this green pepper. We'll take the seeds out. Still need to cut it in half. And again, we're just going to use this again. Slot it on. Like nice chopped peppers. Be careful of the blade though, and the only other thing, it does actually fall out at the side. So you have to be careful with that. But it is good at cutting up nice and even strips of. Okay, next thing then we're going to just do the red pepper. Not red pepper, the yellow pepper. So again, we're just going to cut this up. And then I'll show you what my what ingredients I'm using for the weekend. And I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. Now we've got an onion to chop up. I'm going to use the dicer for that, the other dicer. Yeah, look, so quick. Now, obviously, you don't want me to keep coming live showing you how to use this. So next time I make a salad, I probably won't come live and do it. There are other tools that you can buy from Pampered Chef, like pineapple slicers. There's loads of other tools. I advise you to watch Alexa's showing you those, or follow her on TikTok, where you'll see those broadcasts as well. Not broadcasts, those upload videos. Okay, so next thing then we're going to do is we can do spring onions with these as well. So for this, I'm going to cut off the ends. So quick. Are you ready for this, guys? Chop off the leaves, because I don't always like the leaf part. Only when I'm having sort of Indian, Thai food, that's what I was trying to say. So for this, we're going to just line these up. Like in your salad as well. Do the leafy part. There we go, nicely chopped up. Again, pop that in your salad. And today we're even going to use it for tomatoes. We've got some nice small tomatoes here. This is where it gets speedy. I'm going to take all that tomatoes, take them off the vine. That's actually, I don't need to cut these. It's that nice and small, so I just put them in my salad. But look what we've made already, look at that. That was all using the quick slice. We've not added any onions in yet, and I'll show you the reason. They're gorgeous. Oh, these are delicious, Melanie. I love tomatoes. Right, let me show you the other one then. This is the other dicer that I have. Find it. Put it somewhere and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Hopefully it's alright. So if you want, this is the nicer dicer. It's a little handheld chopper, and it's got blades. So if you want them strips, you use 2 blades, or you can turn this around if you want cubes. I think I'm going to do it like that. So we're going to do lengthways. But because this is an onion, I need to cut it still. So take the ends off, cut it in half, peel the skin. on them wedges. Get them guys, look. Put them back in. So many onions, let me just half. And then for this, I'm just going to put this, you've seen me use this before. Pop this on. Ends. And this is how good it is, guys. Salad bowl, and I'll just push it on the top. And look, nicely diced onions. Put that on your salad. This is looking so colourful. That's one part. Let's just do the other part again. There we go. Nicely diced onions. Got any more? Oh, they've got another half to go. Look at that, guys. And you know, the days when you used to think I'm going to make a salad and you'd be there chopping everything up, dropping everything on the floor. That just took away my point. It was meant to make it easier. That just fell out. That was quite funny, wasn't it, Melanie? Winnie's watching. Oh, hello, Winnie. Thanks for coming on, Winnie. Winnie, honey. I've got some honey for you, Winnie. Right, let's take this. I'm just going to cut this in half again. And brush this. I don't know where everybody is, Melanie. They've all disappeared. They've gone somewhere else. I don't think anything's happening today. Hope we're going to have some viewers on Saturday. And there, look at that, everyone. Look how nicely diced. Look at the colour on that. And I do have salad. I have these salad stirrers. Usually goes everywhere though. So you can just mix it all up. I didn't do it properly last time. It's not falling over. Doesn't matter though. Should have just left it as it was. Anyway. So that's that. So that's the salad all made, which will go on the plate in a moment. So next thing we're going to do, I didn't do any red peppers, but it doesn't matter. Is we're nearly ready. I'm just going to put these away and then. Hello, Bigfoot. Thanks for coming in. So the salmon's cooking. It should be ready in about 5 minutes. You've come at the right time. So we've done the salad. That was using the quick slice. So if you want to order a quick slice, get in touch with Alexis if you've got her as a friend on here, or go onto my link tree and find where it says quick slice, and it'll take you straight to the page to order one of these. They're about $40. Just so you know, gorgeous. So if you want one of these, $40, and I'm sure she'll do you a discount as well. So just get in touch with her. Okay, how's the salmon? I think the salmon's going to be cooked in a minute. Right, I'm just going to get a plate. Some of this salad, I'm just going to use my hands. Fresh salad that we've just made. Them onions and cucumbers. More of them green peppers on. Some tomatoes. Okay, let's check on the salmon. Does anyone know how long I've been on for? I think we'll be alright, Melanie, as long as we broadcast to. I might broadcast out on Facebook on Saturday. But make sure you're connected to your other social streams so everyone can find you. Mainly YouTube. I mean, we're going to go live on Haps anyway, so can go out on YouTube and people follow you on YouTube, and they'll find you anyway eventually. Because I was searching Haps Saturday on YouTube, and there were quite a few broadcasts from the last couple of months for those that put hashtag Haps Saturday. So it's amazing what people find on YouTube when they're searching for cooking. So don't worry too much. Right, are we ready? Salmon. You want to see the salmon, guys? Who's ready for the salmon? I think that's ready. I've been on longer, haven't I, than 15 minutes? 15, 20 minutes. So here are salmon. Let's open these up. I don't have a lot of space, so what I'm going to do is take each one of these off. Oh yeah, it's opened up anyway, so these are perfectly cooked. Who's hungry? Put a 1 in the box if you're hungry. So let's have a look at the salmon. Oh yes, look at that, guys. What do we think? We think so that's a nice piece of salmon. So I'm going to use a fish tool. So this is oven baked in foil, very hot. Sometimes I do find it tricky to get off. Okay, the skin's off. Okay, I'm going to put on the plate. Oh, that looks really nice. I'm going to finish this with some coleslaw. Look at that, everyone. I'm going to put some coleslaw on here that I've already got, which is already pre-made. And then we're going to put them wedges on, which actually, yeah, look at them, guys. How quick that air fryers. It's open. Oh, actually, does anyone know the date today? It's the 19th, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, I can't use that. It's gone past its date. So make sure you check the date. If it says used by, don't have it because it's got egg in. So I can't have that, I'm afraid. So I have to get rid of that. So best to be safe than sorry. So salmon is great with Chinese and sauce. Oh, sorry, Chinese 5-spice. Yes, Melody. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll just show you this is what I'm going to be using on Saturday. We've got ground cumin. We've got turmeric, but I need to go and get some more turmeric tomorrow. What else have we got? We've got some garam masala. And we've also then got this is what I meant. Black seeds or black mustard seeds. These are from Turkey that I got. So that's what I'm going to be using in my lentil dal. So, and then we've got some fresh mint as well. And coriander powder in there as well. So it's going to be really exciting. Something else in that box, and I can't remember what it is. So, okay, so let's do that salmon. Do the other plate. I really love salmon. Oh, just got it everywhere. Where it's landed. Maybe you don't want to see where it's landed. Some salad on the spot, and the wedges are done. I do like them on just an extra few minutes. Beautiful. Well, my hands are clean, so don't worry. Right, so let's put the wedges on. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Let's check them. Because they're small, they're only small. They look perfect. I'm just going to put these on. Oh, I'm dropping everything on the floor today. Oh, these look good. Should put a little. As I say, I only used a very small amount of oil. You hear that ticking? It's just the air fryer because I put it on it for an extra few minutes. It's not like the Ninja ones where you can just automatically turn them off. And there we have it, guys. I am done. So thank you all for coming in. I shall be on next time, tomorrow maybe, or next time. So there we have it, guys. So we got simple salad, which we use the quick slice for. We've got some nicely oven baked salmon, and then we've got them wedges that we did in the air fryer. So thank you all for coming in. I shall see you next time. Don't forget Melanie's on at 10 o'clock GMT as always, and I'll see you there. So take care, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching on the replay. Good night, everyone. Bye. Oh, I keep going to the top, to the bottom. Bye, everyone. Bye, Melanie.